Okay, so here's the question, as someone who's not in your world, because you guys are having a great back and forth.
Yeah.
As someone who has never owned a home, if I came to you, and I know I've come to you, but let's do it for the podcast. If I was like, hey, it's time, I'm ready to buy something. First of all, who would I go to first, real estate or mortgage lender?
I think a lot of people go to real estate first, right? Because they're thinking that they need real estate agents, right? They forget that they need to come to me first.
Okay. So they come to you first, and then walk me, in simple terms, walk me through the process and when it goes to MeLinda.
So how I do it is pretty much we look at all their stuff, right? We do, I run the credit. We look at the debt to income, how much they can afford, ask more detailed questions on what they're trying to do, what they're looking for, are they trying to spend a lot of money or area they're looking at, right? So, but that's more her world, but I kind of do because I'm curious myself. Right?
Okay.
I'm that kind of person. I just want to know
So
more.
not all mortgage lenders would do that.
I don't know. Okay. I do it. Okay. I just want to know whole detail, right?
Yeah.
Because let's just say if I was going to refer them to her, I already know the information. I'd be like, hey, just heads up, this is what they're talking about. So she has some better background of it, right? So I tend to figure out what they can afford, right? And that even when we have, let's just say, $500,000, right? I'm like, how much can you actually afford monthly? What is your comfortable payment that you're looking at? And then we drop the payment down to that potentially, right? What they can afford. And then from there, we figure out the down payment. We kind of walk them through the process of the entire thing. And then we kind of hand it over to someone like her, where they kind of start showing the house with the pre-approval letter, because she's going to need it, because she can't do anything without it, right? Okay. So I'm like, hey, this is how much they approve for. This is the down payment. If it's a first-time home buyer class they need to take, we'll talk about that, right? Do they have the certificate or not? And if they're doing the FHA loan, right, then we make sure they have that amount, right? If there's a VA, there's so many different loans. We figure out what loan fits them, what they qualify for, and then I send a letter with explaining to her this is what they can afford, and this is the loan program. Because I think some houses, you can speak of that, some houses don't want FHA, right? Or they don't want certain type of loans. So
yeah, there's some houses that can't go FHA.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
okay,
but at least she knows what I'm approving them, the program. It makes her job look better.
And then so at this point we're communicating, and he is right. Like if you were to come to me first, I would have a quick conversation like, what's your plan? What's your goal? What are you thinking? And an area, and I'll probably set you up on a search, because you've given me an area, you've given me kind of what you like, and I might set you up on a search just so you can see what's going on, even though you've already got realtor.com. But one thing about getting set up with an agent search is you can like different things and comment things, and we see it. Which means when we hear about something coming up or we see something coming up, we can draw that more to your attention. But that also gives us the ability to see your likes and dislikes.
So is this separate from like an app, like to show the likes and dislikes?
Well, it's kind of like I guess it's an app, it's a program. But I would set up a search that is tailored just to you, what you like. So let's say you're saying, yeah, I have an appointment with Mith. I'm like, okay, great. Go talk with him, and then come back and give me the price, range that you want to stay in. And I don't care if you're qualified for $1 million. If you want it to be 500, I'm not showing you anything above that, because that's your top ramen price. Okay, that's important to me. I'm not going to push you up until you say I'm not seeing anything. Let's go up. But so once you get that, then I'll set those parameters: location, price, number of houses or number of bedrooms, all that. And then you'll get notified anytime a new house comes on the market or there's a change.
Okay.
And then you can do, thumb up, thumb down, or write a comment. But as you do that, then I'm learning about your likes and dislikes.
Cool. And then is there anything else? How does the process continue?
So after we get that pre-approval, then come down, we sit together, we have coffee or go to my office, however it works, Zoom if we're, too far away. And I kind of go through the buying process. I have, papers, information, for you to take home and to look at. But I want to go through the entire process with you. And the reason I want to do that, and I'll take an hour or more, and I want to answer any questions that you have. And I want to do this before we go out looking, if that's, an option, because I want that in the back of your head. You're not going to remember everything that I've said.
Right.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But as we're going through a house and you see something, and you're like, oh, wait, we talked about inspections. And she said something about a roof and doing this. So then you're going to ask me. And then as we're going through, you are becoming more and more educated and you're learning and you're becoming more and more comfortable with the process because you're seeing how these different things that we talked about are transpiring. And then, once you get to the offer and it's the same thing. And then when you find that house, and I love this. I love walking into a house and looking at somebody. I know, like, this is the house.
Sparkle in the eyes.
This is the house. And there's no turning back. And when you find that, and I do believe that you end up with the house you're supposed to have. I do truly believe that.
Honestly, seriously. Yeah.
When I moved here, I put in 8 offers. And I got the house I needed.
Amazing.
Yeah. So.
And now a word from our sponsor, Mortgage Myth.
If you're looking for someone to guide you through the journey of buying home, doesn't matter if it's your first home or your 5th home, I have a person that can help you, educate you, and guide you through the process. Contact me at mortgagemyth9 on Instagram.
Okay, so you find that house that you want, and then
you get the sparkle in your eye.
You get the sparkle in your eye, and then we're gonna write that when we're writing that offer up. I'm telling you, I'm like, you are not listening to anything I'm saying.
Nope.
We've talked about a price. We've talked about the basics, and if I ask you a specific question, you'll be able to do that. But you are like, oh, crap! I'm buying a house. Is this happening? Am I buying a house? Okay, can I do this? And then it's like, oh my God, I'm buying a house. And then, I've got this furniture and this is going to go here and I'm going to put these boxes here. And then you're back to, oh my God, I'm buying a house. And then, well, what about this? But we have talked and you've gone through that process that everything, it looks like just jumble, but that we have gone through it enough that you are comfortable signing that. And that if you have any questions or any concerns, it's easy to get a hold of me and I'm going to get back to you right away. So I want that confidence because I want that process to be as stressless as possible.
So once that the purchase sales agreement kind of comes over to me, then I take over. She's still there. But then you shouldn't freak out because there's going to be documents that I'm going to need, more documents, right? You change it. Hopefully you don't change jobs,
Don't
right?
go buy a bed the day you buy a house, right?
Don't do that. Or a new car.
Or a new car, or furniture.
This is great.
Yeah.
It's like we were talking about the other day. Before we fund, we do look at everything again. We potentially might want since you own a business, maybe like, hey, do you have anything else like your loss in profit or something like that, right? Or if you just made your new tax return, we want that one? We're using the last 2, so things like that. So it could come up, right? If you have a normal job, can we get your pay stub? Can we verify your job, right? Because we're gonna verify your job again, just because we don't want to give you the $500,000-$600,000 for a home that you can't afford, right?
Yeah.
And yes, please don't go buy anything.
Yeah.
Don't go getting credit cards even. Don't go even maxing out your credit card because you think, everything kind of mess up your debt to income.
Yeah, and because credit scores, is that one of the last things that you run?
Yeah, credit score is the last thing that we run as well. I mean, they'll do a soft check just to make sure everyone does. But they also do you have to check your employment as well just to make sure. There's a checklist with the closes that the closers do before they can fund it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have where we were closing, signing documents, and it just fell apart. Someone went and bought a car. Yeah,
No.
oh, it has happened. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, or they've got bedroom furniture,
Yeah.
but they don't have a bedroom to put it in.
Or run a credit, right? Get a credit card or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom line is until I call you and say, the house is yours, it's recorded, funded, and funded is by him, recorded is with the county that he's been transferred into your name, then
Don't do anything.
don't do anything.
Get your keys first.
Yeah.
You don't celebrate until you get the keys.
Until you
That
get the
means-
keys.
Until you get the keys.
Okay.
Even a week later.
And yeah, and
Just to be safe.
And so this is one of those things, one of those reasons why I am with first time buyers, because I think I told you guys this, but when I went to sign for my first house, it was Friday, and it was the last signing of the day on a Friday, and I had no idea. So we went in there and we signed, and I just went, okay, can I have the keys? You know, we've got stuff loaded. We have our weekend planned.
Oh my goodness.
And they just looked at me with this deer in the headlights, like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I just signed. I just gave you this check. When do I get my keys? And like, oh, well, not till it's funded and recorded, and that won't be till Monday. And I'm like, what? I had no idea.
Yeah. Fun fact.
That they didn't tell you.
When we bought our first house, it was February 28th, right? It's the last day of the month. We had to be out of the other place, right? So, and here we are, like after work, we're like, okay, we're going to get our keys. We didn't get our keys until later that day because it didn't record. It has to record with the county. And we're just waiting.
Oh, but you still got it that day.
We got it, but again, like it cannot be like the morning. It just has to, once it gets recorded and the title company says, okay, we're good. Like we were waiting for our keys.
Yeah.
Like we were roaming around our new house.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, so you were in the house, you just didn't have the keys yet.
Well, no, we couldn't go inside. We were just out and about, right? Because we had moved everything out, right?
You're ready.
We were ready because my wife worked up in Everett. I was in downtown Seattle. I'm like, okay, we have everything in the storage, right? And we just gonna get our keys today. Tomorrow we're supposed to move in. You know, because we were supposed to get movers in, and we're like, okay, where's the key? What's going on? So where it could potentially say end of the day, you're like, sorry, it'll be tomorrow that you get your keys too.
Yeah.
So it happened.
And they have till 9:00 that night to be out anyway.
Yeah.
Who does?
The
previous?
Owner,
The previous people? Okay.
So mine was a brand new house, so like it kind of
that was easy. Yeah, vacant houses, brand new ones. Those are easy. But,
so no, there's a lot that goes into it, and again, you know, someone like us will walk you through it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I even had a call on New Year's Eve while the party's happening at my house, upstairs, where I'm like, oh, okay, all right, go down. Client's freaking out. I'm like, don't worry, things will be all right. Just go have fun. It's New Year's Eve. Go have fun. Things go okay. So if you do have that panic, reach out to one of us, pretty much, right, and be like, hey, can you get me off the ledge?
Yeah.
Or whoever's listening, reach out to your mortgage people. Or these two.
Yeah. Just reach out.
I feel like you've made it as a lender or a realtor when you have a Christmas Eve story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's fun. It's great. I mean, luckily.
Counter offers,
right?
Christmas Eve, 8:00. Love it.
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
I mean,
Sometimes.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, technically, that time I didn't start drinking. I was about to have a drink in my hand. I saw the call. I'm like, okay, well, put it down. I'm going down,
Yep.
So our job is, that's what we love about my job.
It is,
actually,
yeah, because you in doing that, like, you taking that call or me working on that counter offer to get under contract Christmas Eve, I have just made 2 groups.
Yeah, happy.
Christmas. I have helped make their Christmas better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I've given bad news on a holiday too. Like for us it's Diwali, right? And I had to tell a client, sorry, this is not going to close. Something fell apart at the end of the day. I couldn't do anything about it. The company that I work for decided that, hey, this is not going to happen. I have to make those calls too.
Yeah.
So this excitement calls, right, where you're really excited, you pumping up you just jumping up and down for your client, but there's also that call like hurts my heart, just even picking the phone and saying,
so sorry.
Happy Diwali, but this is not going to happen.
Yeah, or you didn't get the house, somebody else got it.
So, there's like I said, but the excitement part of just someone just seeing that the smile on their face.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like me, I like to be there when the keys are given because I just want to see them smiling, jumping up and down. Like that, just as a lender, I do.
Yeah.
I love that,
I
though.
love
Yeah.
giving. I love giving keys.
Yeah, I'm like telling the agents like, hey, what can I help you with? Like, how we make this better,
Yeah.
right? That's kind of what I want to do.
No, it's great because it shows that y'all are in it for
Oh,
the
I'm-
experience more than just
yeah.
like, I'm
Oh, I've been to like
make some money.
their home inspection. I've been to like a lot of the stuff that even the signing and all that. If they want me there, I'm there.
That's cool.
Because
Awesome.
here's a quick word from our sponsor, Nixter.tech.
All right, whether you need a website built from scratch, you need your website problems diagnosed, or you just want the support of a developer who actually cares about your business, Nixter.tech is the place to go. We offer one-on-one services, consulting, education, and group services. So if you need someone who is going to actually care about your business and wants to see you succeed, we've got your back. Learn more at Nixter.tech.
I like it when lenders show up to signing, actually, because, I think I'm going to the signing. You know, I mean, there's been ones that I haven't, but I try my best to go to all the signings because if they have last minute questions, and then I want to be able to help them. But then if they're lending questions, I don't know. But if the lender's there, then that's great. But I also feel like it shows this is like for them, this is the end. This is the end of this journey. And if you've got your realtor and your lender that you have been best friends with for, I mean, just tight for the last month or so, you know, through this whole process, to have them there with you too, I feel like it's just, it adds to it.
Yeah, you have someone in your corner. You know, you feel more comfortable signing those documents.
Yeah, that makes
Knowing
sense.
that you got two people that
Actually care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they want to come with the keys and come.
Well, when you guys get me a place, then you're invited to my home warming or whatever.
Oh yeah, I've been
Whatever
invited
it's
to
called.
those too. You know?
Yeah,
I'm like, do you want me need help moving? I can help moving.
You have a truck, so.
I will help. You know, whatever I can. I'm just excited because they're excited.
Yeah,
right?
that's really it. That's that feed. That's why I said I bet there's a lot of agents and possibly lenders that are neurodivergent because it's that you feed off of other people's energy.
Yeah, it's just something like feels like whole once I do that.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. It's like, you go from, it's like the Grinch, my heart.
Yeah, right.
That day.
Well, it also sounds like it's like you're going through this process and helping people and seeing like your hard work pay off for their happiness and excitement, but also like we said, we need new things. So you know, you finish a job, you move to the next one, and it's like, okay, new process. I'm not just like going into work and checking emails and go to this meeting, go to that meeting.
But exactly. And on that like ADD thought, we actually finished a project.
I finished a course last night that is like one of the first courses I finished, and I was like, I got to the graduation video. Yay! What do I do now? Go back and keep refining.
See the emails that you send me about the classes, I'm like, great. Okay.
Oh, I was like, I'm just gonna send this.
I know, but I want to do it, but I like to do something, forget about it. I just start doing something else.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about everything today.
We did.
so much. Thank you for being here and
thanks for
joining
having
us.
me. This was so fun.
Yeah. If people want to get a hold of you, is there a good way? Like, should they reach out over LinkedIn or?
Probably
or email?
just Instagram.
Okay.
Would be good. They can call me.
What's your Instagram? And we'll link it too.
It's Real Estate Things with MeLinda.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Easy to remember. Real Estate Things with MeLinda. Cool.
Any last couple advice for people out there that you want to just share quickly?
Just ask questions. Just reach out and ask questions. Even if you're thinking about it in like a year or 2 years, whatever, just start to plan.
Yeah.
The better planned and educated you are, the easier the process is going to be.
Yeah. I mean, that's simple, right? Yeah. I agree.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we're gonna have you on later on too because I think we
We have
love
more
this.
to talk about.
We
Yeah, we
know.
do have to talk about this. And we're gonna have other topics, right?
Yeah.
But this was fun.
Yeah. It was
It
fun.
was.
You were worried, like well, I don't know what to talk about. Look at how many things we talked about today.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You never know until you get
don't,
in.
But this is what it is. Just
This
chat,
was
so.
This was good. This
Thank
was good.
you.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
And then people, you know how to reach her.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want. If you can't, we will connect you to her as well.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds
All right.
good.
See you next
Well, thank
time.
you.
Bye.
Bye.